here at the Obra Sports at the Kwame Nkrumah Circle, dozens of Ghanaians have started trooping in. This is in anticipation of the planned Arise Ghana demonstration that seeks to highlight some issues confronting Ghana's governance and economic situation. This is on the back of an order secured by the police, which ordered that this demonstration is supposed to commence at 8 a.m. and end at 4 p.m. However, it is about 9 a.m. in the morning and the demonstration is yet to commence. This is on the back of what the demonstrators or the organizers of this protest claim to be an order of a stay of execution secured after the police secured their order. We will first of all speak to some of the protesters who are gathered here to take their thoughts briefly on what they intend to do here. Boss, can I take a moment of your time? Yeah. Why are you here this morning?
We are here to talk what is worrying us to the president and his government. Honestly speaking, the country has become so hard to the extent that when you wake up early in the morning, you don't even know where to begin life from. Ghana is a country that should not suffer this kind of wahala. We are here to tell the president that, one, we don't need any cathedral. If he has promised God to build cathedral for him, he should use his own pocket money, but not the country's money. Two, our children are suffering. Some of them in the western areas, there are snakes going into their classrooms. Yet we are using the money to build the cathedral. Three, we are fighting for our children, our unborn children. We will go. Our ancestors did it for us, so we are also doing it for our children. Our children are suffering in schools. Our children are crying. Our mothers, our market women. Today, when you buy fuel, motor, I ride a bike. I ride motorbike. Today, when I buy 40 Ghana cedis, I cannot use 40 cedis for even up to 3 days. Why? So please, Mr. President, we are not here to insult you. We are here to tell us, we are here to tell you our problem. Think for us. Think for the children of Ghana. Think for the people of Ghana. The people who elected you to power. Think for them and think about them.
But the government has said that it feels what you feel. But the fact is that Russia has invaded Ukraine. COVID has come, and these are some of the things that is affecting the situation that we are.
I will not let you finish. Well, what time did Russia and Ukraine started this war? This crisis started before Russia and Ukraine. COVID, I am a health worker. I work in the health sector. Do you know what we went through during the COVID era? Do you know the money that UN gave to the government for COVID issues? You have no idea. They cannot tell us that it's because of COVID. That is why the country is suffering. This country started suffering before COVID came. This country started suffering before Ukraine and Iran war. So he can never tell us that it is the Ukraine and Iran that is making the country be hot like this. No, he can do something about it. We know that Ekufado can do something about it, but he doesn't want to listen. And that is why we want him to listen.
Why are you here this morning?
I am here to vent my displeasure over the current happenings in this country. This particular president has been very untruthful to Ghanaians. He says green and the next morning he does blue. You cannot look at us in the face and tell us you promised God to put up a cathedral and so therefore you are not going to use the taxpayers' money. The next moment we see people lying. Today, this last time I watched them on TV, I heard one of his ministers saying the state would have to fund the national cathedral. For God's sake, it is a promise between you and your God. It is not a promise between Ghanaians. You can't use our money to put up a national cathedral. Ghana is a secular state. We are not a Christian country. You can be Aladuna, you can be Kosovo, you can be whatever religion. That is why on the day of our state march, someone comes to pour a shrine. That's the Belenfo, the national chief imam, then there's a pastor. We are not a Christian country. The national mosque there was built by the Turkish government. It was not built by Ghanaian government. We don't need anything. There are bread and butter issues happening in this country. Listen, you go to school and the fees of our kids has been increased by 30%. How can you say what put up a national cathedral? This this government so insensitive to the plight of Ghanaians? Today you want to check about the foreign exchange, you see it and you just walk away. I just bought fuel into my car. I bought fuel of 100 Ghanaians. The gate didn't even move. What is happening? This man promised that we are sitting on money. There's no need for us to suffer. Today the suffering is something you cannot describe.
But I have a question for you. Some critics of this particular protest are saying that this is just the opposition hiding behind a whole movement to push their own agenda. What do you say about that?
Those people who are saying that they are mentally incapacitated, their thinking faculty is not functioning well. The reason is whether you are NDC or whatever it is, you are a Ghanaian. The code is a Ghanaian. I'm a Ghanaian. I don't belong to any country, so I can be NDC, I can be QQQ, whatever it is. Whatever we are saying, is it true or not? They should give us answers and stop putting us in a political colors. We need answers. We don't need this political nonsense. Something.
Right. So there you have it. The demonstration is yet to begin. Of course, the police itself has secured a court order that says that this demonstration is supposed to start at 8 a.m. and end at 4 p.m. Of course, the organizers say they think contrary and they have gone ahead to secure a stay of execution, and they are going to go ahead to demonstrate from 3 p.m. to from 12 p.m. to about 8 p.m. in the night. So as it stands now, we don't know whether they are going to comply with the court order or they are going as according to their own plan. But one thing is very clear: the Arise Ghana demo is coming on, and it is coming on big. Ghana Web TV is here to bring you all the updates. And my name is George AC.